James was a farmer, strong and kind, with hands rough from work and a heart gentle enough to cradle a newborn lamb. Emily was his anchor, sweet, steady, and full of quiet fire. They lived on a little farm nestled in a green valley where the wind smelled of hay and wild flowers, and their 2 children, Sarah and Brian, filled the days with laughter and muddy footprints. Their love was simple and deep, not the kind shouted from rooftops, but the kind found in early morning coffee, shared glances across the dinner table, and holding hands on the porch swing as the sun dipped below the hills. Life wasn't perfect, but it was good. Then came the storm. It was one of those sudden, violent ones, black skies, winds that howled like wolves, and rain that lashed the earth with fury. James had gone out to secure the animals. Emily followed minutes later, worried. In the chaos, a tree struck by lightning came down too fast, too heavy. Emily didn't come back. The days that followed were soaked in silence. James moved like a ghost through the house, his eyes hollow, his arms empty. The farm felt different, dimmer, colder, like the colour had drained from the world. But Sarah and Brian still needed bedtime stories. They still needed pancakes, baths, warm arms when nightmares came. And so, James rose. Every day, even when his heart felt broken in 2. He did Emily's voice when reading Goodnight Moon. He braided Sarah's hair the way she liked, even if it was messy. He taught Brian to tie his shoes and let them both crawl into his bed on the nights when missing their mother was too much to bear. One evening, Sarah brought James a picture, crayon strokes of a stick-figure family under a bright sun, all 4 of them. "She's still here, Daddy," Sarah said, placing her hand over her heart. "In here." James knelt and hugged both children tightly. The porch swing creaked in the wind, the wheat rustled gently, and in that moment he felt it too. A warmth, a whisper, a memory. Love doesn't die in storms. Emily had been the light of his life. Now he carried that light forward, in every bedtime kiss, every story, every whispered, "I love you." Not just for himself, for Sarah, for Brian, for her.